Coach of the Rockford IceHogs, Anders Sorensen. Coach, another pretty convincing win, 3-0 here at home. What does it feel like to have carried some of that momentum over from last night's win into the game here today?
Yeah, that was a big talking point for us, just the energy, have the same energy match, that energy we had last night, and I thought we did for the most part, and it's not always easy to do, right?
We saw a couple of firsts from some of the young guys here tonight. Mastro gets his first goal, Commesso, first pro shutout. How cool and how encouraging is it to see that from some of your young players?
Yeah, it's great. It's something that, I think players sometimes think about, but now a couple of those guys have gone through it now and just keep building on this.
Last night's game, a lot of penalties, a lot of shots, a lot of everything. Today's game felt like it was a little, maybe lower event, would you say? How do you think your team handled kind of a different style in the second and third period?
Yeah, I thought we handled the ebbs and flows of the game really well, especially for being a young team and just understanding to play 50-50 shifts and play shifts off. In that second period, when they had to push there, I thought we handled it real well defensively. We didn't give up too much, so that was nice.
It seems like you guys are winning a majority of these 50-50 battles as well. Is that just the character of this group and guys digging in?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we have a lot of competitors in there, and they want to win, and it's something that we've emphasized at the start of the year here in practice. We're competing a lot, we're battling a lot, keeping scoring a lot, so it's fun to see translate.
And then they've got some young players who play with good pace over there in Grand Rapids, and you guys were kind of able to bottle them up, it looked like, tonight. And you were successful against that with that against Iowa as well. Can you kind of talk to us about the defensive transition that you guys have been working on and focusing on these last couple days?
Yeah, no, it's something we emphasize, right? I think young D-men coming in, the bread and butter of them is making sure puck gets out of our zone. And so I think our structure has been really good at going back for pucks, and even our D-zone coverage has been really good. So really pleased so far, but obviously we can improve in those areas as well.
What's the biggest takeaway from this weekend over these two games about your group?
I really liked our compete level and the way our reaction to transition, and thought we had great sticks all over the ice, which was really nice.
Thanks, Coach.
Yep, thanks.
Here with IceHogs goaltender Drew Commesso. After Drew, your first professional shutout, how does it feel to blank the opposition for the first time as a pro hockey player?
Feels pretty good. It's always great to get a shutout. I'm more happy of how we played overall both games this weekend. It was pretty big to bounce back after last weekend dropping one. So yeah, I'm just happy we won. The shutout's nice, but it just kind of comes with it. I'd much rather get the 2 points.
The IceHogs were playing with the lead from the first period on, but Grand Rapids made a push there at times in the second and in the third. What did it look like from your perspective as IceHogs played a pretty good defensive game for the most part, but GR was starting to get some more chances and some more possession?
We knew they'd make a push. They're a good hockey team too, and they want to win as well. So playing with the lead is always really nice, and we got one pretty early today, so it was nice to get that, and it's just happy with the way we played, and a real good character game for us, character building game.
It's a young group, but you guys looked pretty attentive to the details here tonight. How big do you think that was in the 3-0 win?
Really big. I mean, Coach talked about it. We had great sticks and stuff, good habits. He was preaching that all week, and honestly, the coaching staff can take a lot of credit for that. They've been coaching us really well, and I think the younger group, is really nice because we have an energetic, really kind of playful team, and that helps our chemistry a lot off the ice. The best teams I've been on have been the closest ones, and we have a really close team off the ice. So a lot of goofballs, a lot of fun guys, and should be a fun year.
What was the best save you thought you made tonight?
I don't know. Not really. One sticks out. I was kind of just really taking pride in having good rebounds if I was going to have any, or really just kill the play and make the game as simple as possible. In a low-scoring kind of game like that, it only takes one little bounce or one mistake to completely change the game. So, not really one that sticks out for me. But
what do you think you've done the best through 3 starts? What's been the best part of your game so far?
Probably just enjoying it. Honestly, just it's a new journey for me. New team, new coaches. New goalie coach, really knew everything. So I'm pretty happy with how I've been enjoying it and just kind of taking everything in. And I want to be a sponge. I'm still really young in this league, and I haven't done anything. I want to get better every single day. I want to learn as much as I can. I want to be the hardest working guy here. So for me, I'm just happy with the things I'm doing off the ice. Hopefully, I can continue to do those, pick some more things up and just learn as much as I can.
Thanks, Drew. Congrats.
Thank you.
Mastro and Ethan, you got your first pro goal here today. It was off a rebound. When you saw that open net, what was going through your mind?
Yeah, it's maybe don't miss, but no, it's nice to kind of get that first one out of the way. It felt good.
How cool is it for you as a young guy getting opportunities with some of these really, high-end players at this level on the power play and things like that?
Yeah, no, it's awesome. To be able to play with those guys out there. They make it easy. They're always kind of helping me out and kind of making my job easy. So it's nice to kind of move the puck around with them and make some plays.
You've looked really comfortable here in your first couple weekends as a pro athlete. Have you felt comfortable out there?
Yeah, no, I felt good. Coming from camp and then coming down here and getting those first couple games under your belt. It's it's just hockey, so you got to go out there and play. And once you kind of get into the rhythm, it's nice, and then it comes pretty easy.
This team has put a couple of pretty strong performances back-to-back nights this weekend. What was this weekend like for this group, kind of coming together and putting two really good games back-to-back?
Yeah, like you said, coming together. I think first couple games you're kind of getting a feel for everyone, new players, and once we kind of got our rhythm there and started flying around, we were making plays, and I thought it was a real strong effort for the two games.
When you scored that goal, we've seen you jump down into the rush a couple of times throughout this last weekend. How comfortable do you feel jumping into the offensive side of the games here early on?
Yeah, no, I think it's always kind of been a little bit of a part of my game, jumping in the rush and stuff like that. And, the way our forwards are tracking and covering, it makes it a lot easier knowing you have someone back there. And Alan over there, he makes it a lot easier because I know he's staying back and always covering me too.
And then Drew Commesso gets his first pro shutout here tonight as well. And yes, it's a blanking for him, but it's also, some credit to the way that you guys played defensively as well. How cool was that to see for him, but also as a team to get that badge of honor?
Yeah, that's awesome for him, get that first shutout out of the way. But yeah, I think it's a team collective. We're all kind of chipping in on the defense. It's not just defense, it's the forwards tracking, like I said, and our D zone was really strong tonight. So I think just a combination of all those things that kind of allowed us to do that.
Thanks, Ethan. Congrats.
Thank you.